How's it going, YouTube? I finally out of work for the weekend, so I'm hoping to get a couple of things done on this old girl. I really don't have any parts yet to work on it. I've been kind of ordering a couple of things here and there. I'm going to plan on doing the plugs, the wires, fuel pump, cap rotor. Just do a whole tune-up on it, throw a fresh air filter on it, and a handful of other things, but none of that's here today. But I do have a headlight restoration kit along with some polish and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to shine up some lenses and replace the fuel door cap that I broke on the drive home, well, on the trailering home of it. And yeah, I have a set of tires that I'm going to hopefully get mounted and balanced next weekend, maybe a few days after the next weekend, because I think I'm going to be a little bit busy next weekend, but kind of see how everything goes. But yeah, got a little bit of a jumper pack on her right now, letting her warm up. Battery wise, because the battery that was in it is pretty flat. It ain't great. I ran it in an old Volkswagen that I had that the alternator was junk on, and a handful of other things. So let this battery charge up for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go play some musical cars and then get her in the garage, and hopefully by then the fire will be kicked on and the wood stove good enough. The fire will be warm enough and the wood stove will be kicked on. Words, whatever. I was homeschooled. Leave me alone. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, finally got her in the garage. It took a little bit of a fight, but that is how it goes, I guess, when the car sits in the snow. Yeah, these belts are trash, so I'm gonna get a set of those too. I'm gonna plan on doing all the belts, timing belt, the whole 9 yards while I'm in there. The coolant looks really clean. I obviously changed the oil already, but these spark plugs are actual OEM Volvo plugs. I doubt they're the originals, but I'm just gonna plan on doing a full tune-up, front to back, change everything out that I can and need. Wonder if this might be a issue with my idle right here. That thing keeps popping off. Anyway, let me know if you think that might be something with the idle. I doubt it is. But yeah, I'm gonna let this thing warm up a little bit. I'm gonna try to get some of this snow and ice and junk off this thing. I already wiped the bumper down a little bit and got some of the junk off of it, but I want it to be pretty clean before I get started. I'm going to use this Sylvania Headlight restoration kit. I've used these before in the past and they've been great. I also used this stuff right here, this Cerakote trim coat on the mirrors right here, and that really shined them up too. So I might run along the trim and stuff like that, do a couple of things, a couple of the different spots and shine some of that stuff up. And I'm also going to finally change out that fuel door cap that I broke. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my story. I ended up picking these up off eBay, 15 bucks for the pair, for the Sweden plates. So why make it run when you can make it look cool? That's my thoughts. So I'm going to try to sneak that right there. And figured I got the other one for the 244 over there too. So yeah, I guess we'll let the fire keep going and let the garage thaw out and start rolling.
Let's talk a little bit about how to cope with severe depression.
Fall apart and I guess things fade. I can't change that and I can't stay mad.
All right, I am officially done with this side. I just applied the UV coat, the third step, about 30 seconds ago. So it is still currently in the process of drying, but it looks a ton better than that headlight does, that's for sure. I do wish I would have pulled the headlights out and probably gotten in the cracks here a little bit better. I think I could have cleaned it up a little bit more than it already looks, but it looks a lot better than that did, that's for sure. I mean, you can see that one's got a little bit of yellowing or a little bit of fading on it, and that one's a bit better, but the inner fog lights right there look so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna let that dry for a little while, and I'll won't bore you guys with this side, but I'll quick blow through this side and then be done, and then we'll move on to some other stuff, so stay tuned. I'm officially done with both. Pretty happy with how they turned out. It definitely doesn't look as good as the most recent vehicle I did this kit on, but still looks a ton better than it did. Definitely a little bit of yellowing, but maybe it'll shine out in time. Maybe I'll use a little bit of some other stuff, maybe to shine it up another day, but yeah, it's definitely an improvement compared to what it was by a long shot. I threw a little bit on the corner lenses of that UV, the step 3 UV coat, whatever they call it. I don't know, words, science, magic, whatever it is. So that should help those stay protected, because those aren't just cheap aftermarket repops. I think I paid like $8, $10 for the pair on eBay. It was a whole lot of nothing. I remember that. I was kind of blown away by how cheap it was. So we'll see how they turn out. But for now, I'm going to move on to the fuel door and a couple of little odds and ends. So stay tuned. I did not record me doing this because I don't want to embarrass myself, but I broke that tab off the old one, and that's when it ended up busting. And then this cheap Euro parts, like $10 one on eBay came in, and thankfully it works, so I'm pretty geeked about that. I do find these things quite fascinating, but I don't know if that's, that's not supposed to just stay up there. I don't really know. I'm definitely going to clean out in here at some point in time, but yeah, it's another step down. I think I'll do a good interior walkthrough right now. I don't really think I ever showed you guys it after I quote-unquote cleaned it out. It's definitely not as clean as I'd like it to be just yet, but I got some stuff that I'm going to give a shot here in a little bit and see if I can't shine it up a little bit more. I'm going to have to order some like buffing wheels or something like that to do some polishing compound. Oop, I forgot about this. This is actually a dog cage that goes in the very back. Got that from a guy, a local Volvo guy. Bruce, his name is. Super friendly guy. But yeah, pretty geeked. That's the back trunk over there. And then, yeah, that's about how she looks. Nothing super special to talk about, I don't think, with that. But windows all roll down. Heat works great. I don't know about the air conditioning. I haven't tried it. All the locks work. The rear trunk shocks are pretty trash, but it's to be expected. All the power seats do work. I don't know about the heated seats. I haven't really tried them yet. Same with the cruise control and things like that. But yeah, pretty stoked. Maybe I'll run over this trim a little bit more with a polish, or knock a couple other things out. Not really sure. I may just call it a day here. I was working most of the day today, and I'm kind of tired. I really need to wash into this hood again a little bit more, but this stuff's got to dry right here before I really do anything super crazy with washing or anything like that. So I'll kick tires and swap flies for a hot minute, and maybe I'll wrap this video up here. Maybe I won't, but if I do wrap it up here, thanks for watching. I know it's kind of a pretty lame video, but it is what it is. Ooh, tires. I am getting some new tires for it in 2 weeks from now, so maybe I'll get a video of me doing that. But yeah, really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Maybe, maybe not. Adios. All right, I'm not really sure how this is going to work out because this isn't really the correct cloth or anything for it, but I'm going to try this stuff right here and then use it on this piece of paper towel that I got and try and see if I can't maybe get some shine back in this right here. So let me set the tripod up and we'll see what happens. Well, it kind of looks like I shined it up some, but I think I'm going to wait till I get a buffing wheel, like a little small wheel for a drill, and run that on there, give that a shot. But it looks like it shined it up quite a bit. It was definitely really faded. It looked like that over here, I would presume. So, I don't know. Maybe that stuff works pretty good. Maybe not. I don't know. Not really much of a detailer, and I don't know a whole lot about detailing, but I think I'm going to get something that's supposed to be used for it, as opposed to just putting it on a paper towel, and give that a shot again sometime, because that might have worked pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably wrap it up here. I may do a little bit more cleaning of the interior, but I don't think I'm going to film any of that because it'll probably be really boring. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you at the next one.